Hip mobility in surfing is super important for two reasons. One, when you pop up, your hips require a lot of deep hip flexion, this position, when you throw your legs underneath your body. And if that motion is restricted, you'll start to overcompensate, your pop-up won't be as fluid, and you can increase the risk of injury. And then two, any sort of rotational work that is required in a turn or a snap requires also a lot of hip mobility. So if your hips aren't mobile, you'll start twisting from your lower back, and then that puts more stress on the back. So here's 3 mobility exercises you can do to help increase the mobility of your hips. I would do them pre-surfing or pre any lower body workout. So it's just, all you're gonna need is a band, like a monster band like this. You're gonna wrap it around something sturdy. You're gonna put the band into the crease that's sort of in the groin and in between the femur and your torso. Try to get that band as much in that crease as possible. 10 circles with my hip. So I'm gliding my hip in a circular pattern. They should feel kind of nice, not really like a stretch, but more of a space that's being created in the joint. And then switch directions. And then after you do 10 reps of that, you're gonna glide left to right. So left, right, left. Same thing, as you glide this way, you'll feel a little more space being created. And then the third one, you're gonna turn this way, keeping the band in that same crease. Hinge at your hips, bend, and then extend the hips. As you hinge, you'll feel the band pulling into that space. And then as you extend, you'll push the band forward. You'll do 10 reps of that. And then the last one, this time I'm gonna add a little bit of an adductor stretch. So keep the left leg out. I hinge again at my hips to here and then extend. You can keep your hands like this and then extend. 10 reps. We'll do the same thing on the other side. For each of those exercises, you're gonna do 10 reps per leg. Try to do it right before you go surfing or before you do a lower body workout. And that will help get the hips ready for that motion that's required during surfing.